Welcome to another episode of Wine After Whines. This is Janay.
This is Najah.
And welcome back to another episode. We're so excited to have you back. Today is a very special episode because it is my birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Whoop, whoop.
All of that.
All of that.
Also, Najah's birthday just passed. So happy birthday to Najah.
Thank you.
And we got together this weekend. Tell them about it.
I can't tell them, girl. What happens at the pajama party stays at the pajama party.
No, it don't.
It was nothing like that, y'all. No, we had so much fun. I think I danced like my body sore. Like I danced the entire night, I think. Yes.
Yeah, I think you did too. I know I did.
Oh, I know you did. I have video footage of you dancing the entire night.
Okay, so this weekend, well, every year since I've turned, I think 29 or 30, I've thrown like a birthday celebration in December. And for those of you that don't know, Najah's birthday is in December. My birthday is in December. My mom's birthday is in December. My sister's birthday is Najah's mom's birthday is in December. My sister, my mom, my stepdad, my cousin, and I'm forgetting the most important person, my husband. We're 2 days apart.
I'm like,
I'm gonna get there. All of our birthdays are in December. So instead of usually having like separate like birthday shindigs, we usually just do one big December kickback. And it seems like we're attracting other December / Sagittarius friends.
yes.
So it becomes like a big party for Sagittarius people.
Like this big old event.
Yeah.
But although we did not have, guys, don't worry, we did not have like a whole bunch of people there.
No.
It was very intimate, very fun, with people we know.
Yeah, and people wore their masks.
We had our masks. Mm-hmm. We had so much fun. We ate food, we drank. Girl, just had a good time.
Yeah, so it was pajama themes. My little sister turned 30. This time around, and I'm not gonna tell y'all how old I turned and how old Najah turned because it's not important. No. So it was pajama theme, and we also had we did karaoke. So I'm just so proud of my friend Najee Pataji over here.
Why?
Because Najah stepped all the way outside of reserve Najah and was like, I'm turning up. It's my birthday. And this girl was dancing all night long. We sang Sunshine Anderson.
Yes. That's my karaoke go-to, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't know the words to that, something's wrong.
And we played, and we did ghetto karaoke, so we didn't have the words or nothing. We just like, if you know the song, sing the song, or look up the lyrics on your phone. That's how we did it.
It don't matter. It was so much fun, y'all. Like, and if you didn't know the words, like, trust me, I know the whole Sunshine Anderson song, but I forgot some stuff because I still was on stage. I got a little stage fright. And they'll help you out. Like, trust me. They gonna be like, don't worry, we got this.
Right. We were, somebody picked Contagious to sing by the Isleys, and we all on the side, like, what is going on? Like, get it together.
We was all in that. I think that was the best one. I think that might be my next go-to.
Yeah. And Porter Shields blessed us with a couple songs.
I mean, his stuff was like amazing.
Yeah, so Porter Shields is an artist. Look him up. That close family friend of ours.
Yes.
And you can download his music on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you find your music, download it, Tidal. But okay, so after everybody had kind of did their karaoke songs, he was kind of last. Like, he was like, oh, I'll do a song.
He wasn't gonna do it though. He said he would.
We kind of made him do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he did an Usher song, and then everybody like eating their food in the kitchen because a lot of people didn't know who he was or like that he can't sing.
That he could
And, like,
sing.
I just saw heads turn like
like
everybody else wasn't really singing that good, and then he started singing. They was like, wait, so he can sing in real life?
For real, for real.
Yeah, so
it was so good. Like his music was really good. Like like. But I also think your brother-in-law's sister,
yeah,
she has a pretty good voice.
She does, and she does really well with like Toni Braxton songs because it's like in her like register, her key or her note, whatever. Like she could stay right there, and she does those really well.
She did. So. I like her too. I liked hers.
Yeah. We had a good time. I cannot wait until next December to do it all again. We were missing one Sagittarian who couldn't make it. M-Dog Marcus, the one who came on our show not too long ago to give us advice. His birthday is also in December. He's usually there, but he couldn't make it. But to those of you who did show up and that listened to our show, thank you so much for showing up for us. And
thank you.
We greatly appreciate it.
Super fun.
A birthday to remember.
Yeah.
I think we might post a picture.
We may do a little something. Just look out.
So let's move on into this social circle.
Well,
what?
We're gonna start it off with, of course, y'all already know. I mean, if you listen to our show and if you on social media, you already know the Verzus, okay? The Verzus, point blank, period. So they're going a little R&B for the ladies this week. We are doing Ashanti and Keisha Cole. I am so excited. I put up a little poll. We put up a poll asking, do you want it or nah, y'all can keep that. Most people said they want it. So I'm excited.
Who do you have?
Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get quiet. I really got quiet because I was thinking. I don't know. Because I think that I think they picked the right females to battle. Not battle, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Does Ashanti have writers? She writes music, right?
I know she does. And she's done background vocals and stuff for other people. But I'm not sure if she writes all of her own music. Now that I don't know. I don't know that.
What I'm asking is she may have written some songs that we don't have a clue that she wrote, that she can pull out of her hat and be like, oh, this is my song that I wrote, performed by another artist or something.
Mm-hmm. Now I do know, well, most people know that she was the one who actually sung on the Ja Rule and J-Lo song. So yeah, you're right. Some people who don't know that that's her singing, and she might have stuff out there and, like you said, pull that mug out.
I think that now that I'm just sitting here thinking about it, my first instinct is to say Ashanti for the win for me. But now that I think about it,
Keisha King.
I only listened to one Ashanti album.
Not
I don't think I've had all her albums. I remember her singles, but I had Keisha's like at least two or three of the albums.
Mm-hmm.
So I know some of her non-hits. But if we're thinking of just like number ones and like hits,
I think that's what the people want, though. When it comes to these verses, like you hear a lot of people say, like after the fact, like after the show is over, people like, man, I wish you would have did such and such song. Like you should have went back. Like you should have did that. Even with the Gucci, like they was like he could have did certain songs besides just one on. But yeah, like I think the people want the hits and the singles to go against each other more so than just what was on the album. Although you know, true fans will be like, hit the album up, go to number 14. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's close. It's a close call for me because it's like I'm hearing Ashanti in my head. I'm also hearing Keisha. Like when she hit that song she did with Diddy on there, that's my jam.
Who?
I told you once, I told you twice. That's
yeah, I like she and I like her voice is a little has a little bit of rasp to it. Just a little Keisha. Yeah.
No, I don't think she a vocal talent. No, I don't think that.
Well, neither one of them. But I mean, they're okay. Don't please y'all don't come for me. But neither one of them, like she said, are that strong. But as far as hits, it's not. I mean, we have fun to their songs.
Yeah, I ain't heard on them. I love them.
Me too. I'm ready. When is it?
December the 12th. That's my mama's birthday. That's how I remembered it.
Okay, so that's coming up soon. So December 12th. Oh, it's a Saturday. You know, they don't do Verzus like that on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna have Wooden Spoon all downstairs singing.
I'm about to sing every song, I'm sure.
I already know. The way I was with Brandy and Monica.
Oh, yeah.
I sang the entire night.
Yeah. Vocal cords just messed up.
All messed up. But yeah, I'm ready for that one. So we'll see.
Y'all stay tuned, and then, you know, we'll let you know our thoughts. If I go live on that day, if we go live on that day, then just know I'm about to be live and I'm about to be singing.
She gonna literally be live, y'all. Literally. Yeah, I know she got a song for everything. So
everything. Okay. And so let's move on to a different type of topic that's going on in the social circle. So if you guys have been on social media for the past couple of days, you would have known about what we're about to talk about. There's this guy, and I'm sorry if I don't have like the details that I'm supposed to have on this because I don't know his name, but he apparently has like a show where he gives relationship advice to women, or a segment that he does this, or something like that. And I guess Najah's probably gonna look up his.
That's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm not just on my phone.
Look up his information, but this man, it's a viral video of him telling a woman that she's basically less than average. He was telling her things like, okay, so she started off saying, "Go ahead."
No, you can go ahead. I'm just trying to figure out his name. I know they I actually ran across a post where they posted like pictures of him because he's like in the dark shadows a little bit in the video. So they posted some pictures of him, and y'all, she gonna get into it, but I just want to, I don't even know if you guys can see. We'll probably post a picture or something if you watch the YouTube. But he, I mean, he look a little, this is just by looks, he look a little,
what's they say, zesty? Go on and say it.
Zesty, fruity, a little sprinkles. Nothing wrong with it, but he do. And if you are, you know, we'll communicate on it. Tell the people what he said, girl. Tell them.
So he was saying things like to the woman, like, she started off by saying she wanted advice on how she can get a man that's making 6 figures. From what I understand, she's also, she owns a pet
grooming
service. Yeah. She's just started making her 6 figures, like, you know, maybe for 3 years. This man done told her, he said, "What do you think you look like in the morning without your makeup and all of that stuff?" And he said, "And don't say nothing more than 7." And
did he say don't say nothing more than 7, or don't use the number 7?
Something about don't use 7.
Yeah, and
which, okay, whatever, besides the point. And she was like, "I think I'm like a 5."
And she said she a 5 without makeup, but a 6 with makeup on.
And a 6 with makeup
or on. When she do her face.
when she's done up. And so I was just like, girl, have more confidence in yourself.
That's how I felt when she said that. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. But then he was like, look, you out here trying to get a six-figure man, but you look like an average chick, and because you look average, what you need to be doing is getting with a average man, because it's the only man that you're gonna be able to get. Because ain't no six-figure man looking for no woman who looks average and also has baby daddy drama and a 13-year-old son. And she just kept talking to him, going back and forth, and he was like, no, just basically telling her that stuff. So he has been called out over this video, and people are going off on him for his comments to this woman. Najah, what are your thoughts about the situation?
Me personally, first of all, your delivery is off. No matter how you feel, as a man, with a woman coming to you for advice, nobody's saying hold back or don't tell the truth. I mean, give her the truth in your eyes, because in the next man's eyes, she might be a straight up 10. She might not be that 5 that she said he is. I mean, you might have somebody be like, pick your head up, because I think you're more of a 10. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing. Second thing is, he continuously beat her down, but he also said, and I kind of gazed this, like I just got like a little bit of this, because I really didn't hear before, like when she called in and her initial question. So I didn't hear that. So I'm not gonna 100% shun him, but I am gonna say, like I said, his delivery was definitely off. Everything he said his delivery was just off. But but him saying to her, just because you make 6 figures, you know how you women are when y'all make money or you're independent, you know how you look at other women like they are beneath you. That's the one thing that, okay, he said it wrong, but I do agree, because there are several women out there who are making these 6 figures and have their own company, and they shun the average woman. So when he said that, I caught everything he said. Yeah, there are women out there who do that, and I'm not saying she's one, and I'm not saying that she's not one, but if she's calling you asking for advice, that's not the way you go about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell her, let's put it that way, I don't feel that you should tell her she can't pull a 6-figure man because a man making 6 figures because she's average. Mm-hmm. Like, that's your definition of average, and judging you by these pictures, I mean, you in competition. Y'all two are in competition, but that's just my opinion. But
I'm also curious if he's single himself. Mm-hmm. Because I hate when people give advice coming from a place that they've never experienced before. So for you to be like you ain't got, do you have a woman? Mm-hmm. While you out here talking about what she looked like, you don't look like nothing. Nothing. Zesty or not, he don't look like nothing. Mm-hmm. So you're average at best. Mm-hmm. In the looks department. So I just thought that was rude. But I do want to say this. And I don't know how people will look at it, but he said when he told her that men that make 6+ figures are not dating average looking women unless they grew up with these women, and or they kind of went through the struggles together, or high school sweetheart type of situations. Those are the only times that somebody's making that type of money is going to be dating an average looking woman. And to be honest, I think that's true. Mm-hmm. Because I have, just based off of men that make a lot of money, it's always like they have what we call an exotic looking woman on their arms. Mm-hmm. And even though he the way he delivered whatever he was saying was wrong, it was some truth to it. Because I definitely see where these men aren't dating a regular looking chick. This girl gotta be, if you making that much money, it's like almost like you want a trophy wife or eye candy or something like that. And that's the type of, and I don't know why. I don't know if they're just like,
I feel like they're also the one, and you're right, that's what they want. That's exactly what they want. And when you say he has some truth to it, excuse me, yeah, most definitely there's some truth to it, because they want that trophy wife. Excuse me, I got like a little cough. They definitely want that trophy wife, and they want them, and they always take them for their money a lot of times in the end, no matter if it's right now or if it's down the line. I don't know what's going on with Dr. Dre and his girl, but it's been some years.
Right.
And now, and she's, I believe, what you would call a trophy wife, or not trophy wife, exotic.
Yeah.
So that's,
I don't know. I just think I don't think there's anything wrong with her saying, hey, I make 6 figures. I would like to also be with a man that makes a substantial amount of money as well. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that.
I don't.
But what?
Although I do know a lot of women who are like that. Not a lot of women. I have this one particular woman in my head. Of course, I'm not gonna say her name. Who is around 40? I think she's like 43-ish. Very successful, college graduate, very successful woman. No kids. No kids at all. And she's a pretty woman. But she, like I said, she makes a lot of money, and she looks for that trophy husband or trophy man, or however you want to say it, because she doesn't want nobody, but he's got to be 6 feet plus, dark skin. She likes she actually like light skin. She like bald heads, and she's not even that tall, but it's just like that's what she wants. I must say, she is now like 40 something. She still has no man. She lives in her own beautiful condo with her dog. And she's been through men, but none of them meets her expectations. And
at that point, you're looking for an attraction or appearance, and you're not looking for a substance, which is the part that really matters. Like, what's inside of somebody. I know that sounds so cliche and so cheesy, but it's really the truth. You can look good all day long, but because I'm very attracted to my husband, but if he does something stupid, the attraction is the last thing I'm thinking about. If he violates something in my marriage or something like that, I'm thinking about how fine he is?
Right.
That's the last thing I'm thinking about.
Well, that's because you're not shallow, but there are still women out there, and men, I'm not saying both, who do think about things like that. So it has to be an all around thing. Like when you asked me the question, like I said, my thing is this dude's delivery, how you say things. And then one comment will mess up your whole thing, just talking about an average woman, you know.
Okay, would you consider us average women?
I mean, I guess in their eyes they would. I'm not gonna put myself on no scale, because you're not gonna sit up here and tell me what I am and what I'm not. No, you're not, because I might not be attractive to you, but I'm attracted to another person.
Right.
I'm not a husband and I've had boyfriends before him, so obviously somebody find me very attractive.
And I deserve way more. I deserve anybody who, I don't care what they make, 6, 5, 4, 8, 10 figures. Yeah. Like I'm a great person. And I deserve whatever I want. Like, that's how I feel about it. Putting myself in her shoes. If I literally put myself in her shoes, I would be like, first of all, I would never call this man's show she has to know how he acts if she called on there or got on there. She has to know what she was signing up for.
She said she loves his show, so yeah. She made that comment. I love your show. That's why I call for advice. I don't know. And at the same time, some of this stuff makes you think she wasn't like replying back, like she wasn't defensive or anything. So I'm like, are y'all looking for a little bit of fame? I mean, because if he was, he got right on the spot. He got right on the spot. He is technically winning right now. We're all talking about him. Some people are going to tune into his show. People are going to tune in. That women are going to want to call in and curse him out.
Yeah.
This is doing nothing but, and he's doing nothing but building his ratings. So at the end of the day, y'all, it worked out for him. I mean, when it comes to this situation, I know I've just been rambling, but when it comes to this situation, it's kind of like I know it seems like I'm jumping back from side to side, but no, it's because I know how to see both sides. I know how to see exactly what he's saying, and I also know how to see why the woman is pissed the hell off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I see what he's saying too, and I just kind of like, did we ever talk about the twerking in the restaurant?
Did we ever talk about that on them shows?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either.
But that's another example of a man trying to help women.
Trying to help.
Maybe men shouldn't open their mouths to help women.
It's y'all delivery. It's okay. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna throw this out there. So the comment he made that I brought up saying women in power, sometimes they can look down on what you call an average woman. They'll look down on them in a minute. I'm not gonna say us because you ain't gonna look down on me, but you'll look down on them in a hot minute. And it's the same thing with the male. They get in power, and it's not that, like the guy in the restaurant, I 100% agreed, but it was about his delivery. Like, you didn't have to curse. I mean, he probably was driven to that point. So yeah, he probably was driven to that point. He didn't have to curse, but because I'm not good with that. Like, if you upset with me or you got an issue, just like, especially
the man in the restaurant was like, I'm just trying to get back to my community, and y'all over here twerking. My thing is, I think I sent you a meme with black people twerking to classic music.
Yes, I was cracking up. I was like, we
don't need an excuse to twerk. We gonna twerk to Blue's Clues soundtrack. We gonna twerk to
we don't need an 808. We just just give us some.
And be a good like, Celine Dion. Okay, and
we'll slow wine to it if we have to.
All of that. So I think he could have pulled the table to the side and just be like, look, y'all, this is not something I want in my establishment, blah, blah, blah. But I guess he got fed up because he was not having it.
I have a feeling that it's happened often, or something's happened on multiple occasions, and he just was like, you know what? It's the last straw.
It's the last straw. Somebody pissed in his grits that morning.
Bruh. He went ham on them. But, we do still as women, guys, we have to have respect for ourselves. If it's in that manner, us dancing on a table out in public, at a family establishment, or us taking BS from somebody who's supposed to be giving us advice, but he's technically disrespecting you. Yeah. We as women have to learn how to respect ourselves and learn how to hold our own. We can't just take it. And we don't have to come back forceful or out of character. We can talk back without having to be, what they call.
If I were her, I would have been like, you know what? I respectfully disagree, but I thank you for your advice. And I would have ended it and hung up the phone because she stayed on the line way too long. Way too long. Just taking it. I'm like, nope, not me.
And I think he hung up on her.
Yeah, he was like, because she was like, you're really being rude or something like that. And she was like, he was like, I'm tired of y'all telling me, y'all women telling me I'm being rude. I feel like he got some insecurities and he got some issues that he need to work on. And he probably need to go to therapy while he's telling her she need to go to therapy.
Exactly.
He need to go somewhere and work out his issues because that shouldn't have set him off that quick like that. That set him off.
Because she said he was being mean. I was like, okay, well. Yeah, because he was pissed.
Yeah. He had like little man syndrome or something going on.
Something going on with him. He has some little issues. But we're going to leave him alone and let him bask in his glory because he is now viral and ratings are probably up for him.
Congrats.
So that's about you. I know, right? Congratulations. You got what you wanted.
Basically.
But other than that, girl, what else is going on? What we about to do with this relationship corner?
So, in honor of Sagittarius season, which is now, we're going to get into our relationship corner. And the question is, we're talking zodiac signs today, people. So, how important are zodiac signs in a relationship or when you're seeking a relationship? And that's the question of the day. Because I've noticed that as of late and as time just goes on, this wasn't really prevalent when we were like younger, but it's gotten a lot more just like people are really, really, really into signs, zodiacs and signs and earth signs, moon signs, all kind of signs, star signs and all that stuff. And disclaimer, we don't know that much about these signs
at all.
So don't come for us and be like, Janay, you not really this because your stars ain't aligned and I don't know. Whoop, whoop, I don't know. But we just gonna have a little fun with this today because why not? It's our birthdays.
Sagittarius.
So do y'all really be out here looking to see how compatible you are with somebody before you date them? Like, I know people that'll be like, oh girl, he a Gemini. My last boyfriend was a Gemini. And I will never date a Gemini again. Like,
girl.
Really?
That's how people think though.
I was at the lock. Okay, so my loctician, shout out to Jeff, Locks by Jeff, follow him on Instagram. He was like, he can't stand the Sagittarius child.
Oh, why he
don't? He cannot. He said he had too many bad experiences with Sagittarius. One had my birthday, and he just was like, it's just, we're evil. And I'm like, how, Sway?
Yeah, we are actually genuine people.
I thought so. Every Sag I know seemed pretty decent.
Pretty damn decent.
So, I don't know. Like, all in all, I just want to say, I think y'all should give people a chance. But for the sake of this show, we're gonna appease this moment. So we have a compatibility chart.
We do. Can you see it better?
I can see it.
I can see. I can't see. Listen, y'all. I need to put my glasses on. I be trying to be kind of cute, and I really need my glasses.
Girl, put on your specs. Okay, so if you don't know, we are both Sagittariuses because we talked about it. Okay, so my husband is also a Sagittarius, born December 9th. I'm born December 7th, and this is our compatibility according to this zodiac compatibility chart thing I'm looking at. I am compatible with Andrew by 45%. Okay.
And y'all, but see, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and our average, and that's that's a little low. So that's probably according to this, I shouldn't have been marrying him. But they give like kind of like things about us, and it says we are harmonious, That's nice. We have a mutual understanding. I think that's also true. I believe that. And it also says we have low commitment. Now, that's why I want to disagree, because I think we got good commitment, but from everything that I read about the Sagittarius, apparently we have commitment issues.
Yeah, they say
we like to be free. We don't want to be a caged bird. We want to fly away, you know. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. We want to do all of that. So, I think it's important in my household, as having 2 fire signs, is to not smother each other. So if you are dating a Sagittarius, I feel like you need to let us breathe, because we do want to be free. We don't want to feel crowded. We don't want to feel obligated. We don't want to feel like we owe somebody something. Am I speaking to you?
When you said that one hit on the head right there. That's why I don't borrow. Not that I don't like asking for things, but I don't want to have to owe nobody nothing.
Yeah. Even when it comes to my kids, I don't want nobody to feel like they're a burden. You ain't got to keep my kids. You ain't got to do nothing for me, because I don't want to have to feel like I'm a burden on you or anything like that. So that's just a little tips.
Yes.
From a Sagittarian.
That is, and she hit it when she was what she said. I am married to a whole Cancer. And we are compatible by 58%, so not very high, but
better than ours.
It is better than y'all's. And then only thing we have is, as they say, is a mutual understanding. We don't have nothing. Like, we don't have none of this other stuff that has listed. We just have a mutual understanding. And at this point,
I just feel like I wonder who sits around and comes up with this stuff, and if they're lying to us. Have we ever thought about if they're lying to us or not?
No, I honestly, let me tell y'all, we're gonna have to do a show. I should have brought one of I have a friend, this girl named Chanel, super sweet girl. She actually follows the show. She's into all of this stuff. She's into it, and I think I might have to have her. We might have to bring her on the show for this, because she's into this, and I want to know if this chart mean anything. Is this true? Because I feel like I'm a little bit more compatible with my husband, and I'm a whole Sagittarius and he's a whole Cancer. So, huh?
You think so?
Think that we are more we should be more compatible. Hell, we married, 2 kids.
That don't mean nothing.
But we actually we get along. We do have that mutual understanding. About to say we understand each other. We have that mutual understanding. So
it's also freaky though about like how much these signs sometimes are spot on or dead on. And I noticed that people that are my same sign, I like not gravitate towards them, but I understand them. Like, I feel like we have a mutual unspoken understanding.
We do. You and I both. We definitely do.
Yeah, like we vibe with each other in a weird way.
You dealt with a lot of Sagittarius. I haven't. Like, cousins, the only person is my mother. My mother is a Sagittarius. Well, no, I do have a cousin, and me and him are like super cool. Go-getters and everything, both of us. But I don't have like as many Sagittarius friends as you do. So I got Leos, Capricorn. I literally have a lot of other signs.
Well, now that you met me and Cornelia and Drew, like, do you feel like...
Yeah, y'all just cool as hell, though.
So you would think that. You would think that. So there's also this thing that tells us what our star sign means, and it tells us our strengths and our weaknesses. So let's get into the Sagittarius strength.
Go ahead.
So we are insightful. We are rational.
Mm-hmm.
We are brave. We are lively. We are optimistic. I think I agree with all of those things.
So far, I definitely do. Optimistic, yeah.
And for the things that we are not great at, the negatives are we are very forgetful. I think I'll say, look.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's you? Yeah, that's you. I ain't gonna lie either. That is you.
I forget.
I don't forget stuff often. And if I forget, it's because it wasn't important to me in the first place.
Nope, that's not me. No, man, Janay, I don't want to say I'm forgetful. I got glitter all over my face. I don't want to say I'm forgetful. I just want to be like I don't remember on time.
What? You don't remember on time?
That might, yeah, I'm probably get made fun.
This ain't gonna help you in your job interview process if you're looking for a job. So what are your weaknesses? I don't be remembering stuff on time.
But I remember it though.
I remember you tell me you need a deadline by 5 p.m. on Monday. I got you Wednesday at 8 p.m.
No, let me tell you. This is what I used to be a server back in the day. And I served, that was like how I used to serve like crazy. And I'd be like laying in bed after work. I'd be like, dog, I never bought that dude that side of ranch he asked for. I swear that's me. Don't make that face. I'd be like, I know for a fact I was like, shoot, but he didn't complain, but I never brought that side of ranch.
Well, that was me when I used to work in Whatever Whenever. I worked in Whatever Whenever at the W Hotels, which is the equivalent of Service Express or like a telephone operator. When you at a hotel and you dial 0, that was me.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to pick up the phone and I worked overnight, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. These fools would ask me all kind of things, because especially when you have a tag that says "Welcome to Whatever Whenever," now you got people saying I can get whatever, whenever, and I'm like, sorry, as long as it's not illegal, immoral, or just plain wrong, how can I help you? So, but anywho, I used to have to, I don't know if you remember when, but you have a little call out sheet. We got to write everything down. Mm-hmm. Man, you don't know how much stuff I done forgot. Only because, like, I was organized to the T, but as a agent of the what when, you have to dispatch people to do stuff for you because you can't leave your seat to go do it yourself. If you tell me you want some ranch dressing, I gotta call in-room dining and be like, can you take 305 some ranch dressing or not?
Or not.
And if I don't call back, what I didn't do was follow up to make sure dude got his stuff. Because he probably couldn't have got it because my friend Joanne or Brooke, I'm calling both of y'all out, probably didn't deliver it on time.
But I wasn't in-room dining then. That's funny. But yeah, that's what I mean, y'all. Like, I forget.
That's different. That's different. When you like working in the service industry and stuff like that. Right. I used to hear the phone ring at night. That's how bad it was.
Yes.
I would wake up, I'd be sleeping like, oh my God, did I give that man his dry cleaning? Dang.
Mm-hmm. That's the type of stuff I mean. But yeah, I do forget stuff. But you know, I mean, I'm only human. Okay, I'm only human.
We didn't even finish and we went off on a tangent. So, forgetful was only one negative thing it says here. The second thing it says is unthinking, which is basically like unthoughtful.
I don't agree.
I don't agree with that either because, and maybe we should talk to somebody else that's not a Sagittarius because we both gonna go back and forth and be like, that ain't it, that ain't us. But I don't think I'm unthoughtful. I think I could do a better job at giving thoughtful gifts. But I think of stuff, but sometimes I don't care, and that's the honest truth. So maybe that's just like.
But you know, that's definitely not even me. I'm very thoughtful. Too thoughtful sometimes.
You're more thoughtful than I am.
Yeah, that's a curse sometimes.
You need to get that together.
I can't help it.
You know who thought more thoughtful than you?
Who? I want to meet him.
Oh, you met him already. We have a friend, a mutual friend or a mutual acquaintance. Her name is Kay.
Yeah, I'll never be her. I'll never be. Like, we both care very, very much for people, but her level of care is above mine. If anybody know me, they're like, well, Najah care. No, this girl care. Like,
Yeah, brought me a box of cereal to work.
Oh man, I remember that. She literally, what was it, Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because that's like your favorite. I remember. Like, if you say you like it, she will bring it. So you said you wanted a chicken biscuit. Next morning you come into work still scratching because you don't even feel like being there. You like, a whole chicken biscuit.
With a note, with a heart. Love
with
that.
a note, a little sticky. Got this chicken biscuit for you. You said on Wednesday the 3rd that you wanted. You're like, okay. Or a gift card, one or the other. She gonna do something.
Yes, that girl is so giving.
I kind of miss her.
Almost scary. She not a Sagittarius.
What is she? I don't even know what she is.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Whew.
Anywho, moving on. And our last thing, it says that we are rash. Do you think that?
No, I don't think. First of all, only one I agree with this is sometimes forgetful.
I
don't think I am.
If you put me in a situation where I feel backed up in a corner and I feel like I have to like give it to you straight, like, okay, I don't like to bite my tongue if it's somebody that's just like, if you like own me about something and I know I'm right, I'm giving it to you. Okay. I only let you say so much before I just gotta be like, you know what? Let me just tell you. Can I be honest? That's what this is where my honest moment coming from. Because I just be like, what? Y'all just get on my nerves in real life. That's what I be wanting to tell people sometimes. I don't tell people that.
I've grown to be like that, but I feel like personally, I've been pushed to the level of rash. Like if I have much in me, I've been pushed. Like I have to be, like you said, my back have to be against the wall where I just like, okay, listen, boom. And I'm technically kind of like in a situation like that currently. Like I'm at a point where I'm about to snap at somebody. It has nothing to do with you. We'll talk about it out there. But it's like not snap in a bad way, but it's like a continuous thing that a person can continuously doing and needs to be called out on it. Now that's when I can probably be a little rash, like a little harsh on it.
Yeah.
Situations like that.
Yeah, so all in all, y'all, what we really wanted to get across is there are all kind of signs in the zodiac, and you don't know where you fall. And I think sometimes personality just outweigh, because say you're supposed to be compatible with an Aries or something like that. Does that mean every Aries that you date is gonna be your husband? Like, no. Y'all gotta stop getting hung up on this stuff. Give that man a chance, sis. I know it's somebody out there that need to hear this. Just because he a Gemini and most Geminis a little cuckoo don't mean that this one gonna be cuckoo. Now I will say my daughter's a Gemini, and I ain't saying she cuckoo, but I am saying they say that Geminis kind of have like multiple personalities. Like my daughter is very sweet and sour. I ain't gonna lie to you. One moment she's sweet, and one moment she like, can I have the chips?
But that's Phoenix, Janay.
Is he a Gemini?
No, he's a Taurus.
I don't know much about
he's Taurus. Bull. They're bullheaded. They're stubborn. So stubborn, like you said. But he can also be the sweetest baby. He no baby, but the sweetest little boy. He can be so sweet. Here, mommy, here this. And then next moment, he tearing up the place. And he's being obnoxious. So and you gonna give me the chips and not finish? Be like, give me the chips, and he'll take them and go in the corner and eat all of them at once in his mouth. That's him. That's him. That's my son.
Do you feel like this is a 4-year-old behavior, or this is a sign? Is it a zodiac behavior?
Let me call my friend.
We need to phone a friend. We're gonna do we're gonna recap and do a zodiac segment so we can talk more about this.
I think we should, Janay, because it is kind of interesting now that we like talking more about it. It's like it's really interesting.
And then like people go into like it kind of depends on where you if it's a Sagittarius man is different from a Sagittarius woman.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like so many different things to this. But all in all, I like to rep stuff, and because my birthday is in December, I'm gonna keep repping. Like, so Sagittarius season. Good luck, good night.
Right. That was fun. We're gonna get more on that for y'all. But moving along.
Okay.
Okay.
My honest, no, it's not even that, girl. We on the tip of the week. Don't do that.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I don't like that. I kept saying that on the microphone all night at my party.
What?
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't know why. Because they were trying to beat my husband in space, and I ain't like that. So I was like, don't do that.
That was right. They were.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so the wine after wine tip of the week is brought to you by. Why you do that? Why you do that?
I want to know what it's brought to you by, because if I was gonna say this cold water I'm drinking over here.
You had it, Aquafina, and I normally don't even drink this. I don't know who brought this to my house, but it was downstairs, and I said, look, your girl a little thirsty. I'll take it. Stay hydrated and mind your business.
Mind your business, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind mine, mind yours.
And
Don't
that's
worry
not
what
tip of the week, but that's tip of the week part 2. Stay hydrated and mind your business. This one is believe in yourself.
Please do.
So I want to say that me and Andrew made a decision that we were going to he was going to stop working his normal 9 to 5, get his barber's license, go to school, whoop-de-whoop. And that was one of the not scariest, but like a step out on faith type of moment that we did, because it was like, okay, so Drew's gonna have to go straight to school so he can finish faster, and Janay gonna have to hold it down. So it took a lot of just like believing in yourself and just like trusting your partner and making sure that we were on the same page. And he went and got his license, and he working in a shop and all of that. So it's like, don't give up on what you said you was gonna do. Like, we just look back at our vision boards from not too long ago, and it's like, it's amazing how things are just like checked
off. Mine too.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
So try to do vision boards. Okay, why not wine tip of the week part 3? Do the vision boards, because you won't believe like how far you come, because life just happens so fast. And you go back and you listen like, oh, I did get that house, or I did get that car, or I did have those kids. The kid was on my vision board one time, girl. I'm like, now I got a boy and a girl, just like I said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah.
I like that tip. I love it. I love it. Congratulations to my friend Drew, because he is a bomb A barber.
Yeah, follow him, Fade Pro Grooming on Instagram.
She got a little country when she said that. Fade Pro Grooming. So you probably didn't understand. Fade Pro Grooming on Instagram. Fade Pro Grooming. Okay?
Follow that. Get me together, sis.
I'm here for you. Your honest moment.
My honest moment is short, sweet, and simple. And it is to be nice to people, because you don't know what people have going on or what they're going through. Now, let me tell you, I'm not going to say I struggle with this, but I'm going to say I don't want to be nice to people sometimes. I'm just being honest, especially if it's somebody just looking like weird and being weird. I'll be like,
I can't stand her.
And I don't want to look at them and be nice to them, but guess what? I just do this. I do like a little, that acknowledgement smile when you walking past somebody, but I do it with my mask on. They don't know, they can't see. All they see is chink because you can't see my eyes anyway. So it look like I'm just blinking for a long time, probably. But I be smiling at people as they walk by and, do the little acknowledgement hi. But yeah, I just thought about this the other day because there's this girl I know that is not well mentally, and I feel like I'm not talking about you.
I didn't think you were, but I'm glad that you cleared that up. She
over here rolling her eye like who?
I am like who? I'm trying to think like who is she?
And girl, stop being petty because I'm trying to give a honest moment. And I just feel like sometimes people just need friendships. And I'm talking to myself when I'm saying this. Like, I need to stop being so mean sometimes. Because sometimes I can be like a little, what's the word? Okay, like I'm a social introvert. That's the problem. I can be very social and I can do that very well because I like people. But at the same time, I don't like people. And I like to stay to myself. So I'm just working on picking up cues from people when they need a helping hand or they need some friendship or they need things. I can be better at giving those things to people.
I think you're pretty good at it, but I'm just
You don't know me, Najah, because I just talked to you.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know me outside of me and you. I can be nicer.
Maybe so. I don't know. I don't know how she treats y'all out there, but I'm sorry if she means she nice to me sometimes. I'm just being honest. This is the honest moment, right?
I'm done.
Okay. Well, moving along. Knowledge with Najah. Brought to you by the water again. Y'all, my knowledge with Najah has been turning into Janay's honest moment. It has not been as much knowledge, but just is my show and Janay's show, so get over it. We make the rules. Maybe I am mean.
Move on.
But no, guys. Mine is own up to your own bull. So your own BS. I'm only saying that not to be a rude person or trying to be big and bold, but I'm saying own up to your stuff. Like if you're doing something wrong, own up to it. Just say I'm doing it wrong and fix it. It's not hard. You know the issue, fix it. You know what's going on, fix it. Own up to it. Don't lie about it. That's my issue. It really should have been don't lie. I'm sick of people lying. I'm so sick of people being liars. So, especially grown people. At this point of our life, because 9 out of 10, when you listen to the show, you're not no little kid. Own up to your bull. If you're doing something wrong, own up to it. If you told a lie, own up to it and fix it.
Can we be specific on the
Specific?
I can't never get that word out.
Specific, I'll say it for you.
Can we be specific on the don't do that because I'm trying to ask you a question.
I'm listening.
On the own up to what you're doing wrong. What is the wrong?
So, I mean, anything. Honestly, anything. If I say I called you and I asked for something, you're like, yeah, I can do it, but I'll do it at 3:00, and I never hear from you ever again.
So you basically
text me and be like, or call me and be like, oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry, I forgot, or I didn't have it. Don't lie. If you got if you don't got it, or if you don't have something, or if you just anything.
So it sounds like accountability, taking accountability, and also
continue.
Say it again.
No, you're helping me out with the better words than saying own up to your bull itch. So I like that accountability.
Somebody needs to be a man or woman of their word. That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this in a minute.
I know you are. I know you are. So that's the funny part.
Oh my God. Okay, look, listen, Lindas.
Why do I
I don't
make
know.
faces?
I don't know what y'all got going on and what y'all doing out here, but listen to me closely. Everybody listen. Okay? I need y'all to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Bebo, YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment. Write me happy birthday message. Write Najah happy birthday message. We in this thing.
Boom, boom.
Another year older, another year wiser. We're blessed.
Yeah. Older.
And we made it halfway through. We're almost through 2020. And we need 2021 to be a lot better than this. So
2020.
y'all make sure y'all go and vote. As of right now, as we're recording this, who are those people that's supposed to be debating that we got to vote against?
For is Kelly? I think it's Kelly Lochner and
if you live in Georgia, is that like everything? Like the
I think it's state senate for us.
Y'all vote for the Senate, okay?
Kelly Lochner and Reverend Rudolph Raphael Warnock. So yeah.
I just saw a commercial earlier with Warnock walking a little cute little dog, and he had on a little bubble vest jacket, and he was walking his dog, and he was like, "Yeah, vote for me." Now I call BS on that, Warnock. That ain't your dog.
He's been in a couple of his campaigns.
That ain't his dog. that his friend them dog or something. Cause he looked too like
chipper.
Walking that dog. Now look, now.
Oh
gosh. Politicians, I know y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. But you walking out here on a hot summer day, and then he got on a bubble jacket and a long sleeve shirt, and he walking this dog that don't look like it's his. Y'all like to want to kiss babies and hold people kids that ain't yours and all this stuff. And now you grabbing dogs. That's just like my
that ever say grabbing dogs.
This is like my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law does not like dogs. They're just like my brother-in-law, like, hey, let me look more appealing. Let me grab this dog real quick and walk down the street. He looked chipper. He picked, and then he recycled. He got the pooper scooper and put his poop in the little thing and recycled it into the trash can or put it in the trash can because he was doing his job as a citizen. Now, we don't care about none of that. Okay, when I see these commercials, I be laughing. I want if you really want to appeal to me, I need you to tell me what you about to do for me, A to Z.
A to Z.
I don't need to know about you. And it looked like a little beagle or something. Like that ain't your dog.
Little floppy ears.
Yes.
I'm done with you talking about that hot summer day with that bubble vest.
Yeah, I might vote for you. But I don't know because of the way you've been, like, he picked up the dog, and then the dog was licking all on his chin and stuff. Now, black people don't be letting dogs touch close to their mouth. You got to kind of, like, make sure the dog don't touch your lips.
Don't get in there.
You can't do that. Like, that's just what make me feel like he just,
He putting on, sis.
You didn't get that poop out the thing and put it on. You in a public place. Your dog done pooped in a public place and you didn't pick it up and put it in that thing, put it in the trash can. You be like, oh.
Cue the music.
Somebody gonna get it.
Cue the music. This girl is gonna go about this dog.
Y'all go look up that commercial because I just need y'all to see him. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play it as soon as I get offline. Have you seen it?
Of course I've seen every commercial. These two have went back and forth with each other. Whew.
That man said, don't worry about it because I'm going to keep going because they be doing each other dirty on these campaign trails, okay? Taking all kind of stuff out of context.
Get all kind of stuff out of context. Man, when I'm like.
We be fact checking for the people we like. We're like, he didn't mean it like that because he said da-da-da-da-da. But what about the people that we don't like? We ain't fact check for them.
They be like, oh, that helpful.
Yeah, she ain't for us.
No,
it ain't for us. But we ain't fact check to make sure that was all right, dog. Cause we looking at him walking around with this dog with his floppy ears.
Oh my God, you got my stomach hurting, Janay. I can't deal with you today.
Anyway, vote for the thing in January. Is it January?
It's January, the Senate.
Yeah, vote for the Senate. Follow us on everything. Wine After Whines.
Happy birthday, Janay.
Thank you.
I need some cake because I ain't had no cake.
Cake.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a great week. Love y'all.
Love y'all.